Hi guys, Jar Jar here. Gonna do the breakdown of the support monk or pole monk, whatever you guys prefer. I'm gonna start out with my gear. I chose Borns because of the set bonus. It gives 15% life, 20% bonus experience, reduces cooldowns of all skills by 10%. You want as much CDR as possible. I'd say you probably need about 60% to run this build efficient and effective in T6 runs. I also re-rolled for cooldown reduction of all skills by 10%. That helps out a lot. You need a lot of CDR with this. I chose these gloves simply because of the proc. When there are 5 or more enemies within 12 yards, you gain an observed shields equal to 20% of your maximum life for 6 seconds. This effect may occur once every 30 seconds. And I have all res on this. All res is very important in this build too, might I add. I re-rolled for cooldown reduction of all skills, and it came with reduce all resources. All resource cost by 8%. Moving on to my shoulders, I use a guilds. You don't have to use a guilds. I use a guilds because of the set bonus. I feel that you take a lot of damage, but the set bonus, damage minus damage from range and melee and elites, and you also do 15% to elites. I found that pretty useful. Once again, cooldown reduction of all skills 8%. That's max. You want max cooldown. I use Borns for the 2-piece set. I also use the Royal Ring, Ring of Royal, so I can get the 3-piece set bonus. All res in the chest piece. Try and get one with 3 sockets if you're going to use Borns. And I'd go with diamonds in all of them, so you can get the all res. The helmet or the spirit stone is the most important of the build. This is a must to complete this build, because the blinding flash restores 87 spirit, and use a diamond in the helmet so you can have you can have 12.5 CDR. I use this amulet because of the arcane. I feel like when I play, I run into a lot of arcane. This makes you immune to arcane. This also reduces the cooldown of. I rolled for CDR on this. I don't have max CDR. I think it's 8%, but I ran out of material, so I'll have to try that some other time. Again, for wrist, I use a guilds. I like a guilds a lot. All res, once again, you need all res. Try and get as much all res in things as possible. That really helps out. I use Sledge Fist for an offhand. You don't have to use Sledge Fist. I only use Sledge Fist because of the stun chance. I feel like it helps me when I'm in the middle of the crowd and I'm consistently using Cyclone Strike and Exploding Palm. Gives you that chance to stun. Also, 10% cooldown reduction at max. Cooldown reduction. I use this is my Ring of Royal. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst, but it has maximum CDR. I threw a diamond in it for the all res, and I use a Lyric Signet. You don't have to use this. I simply use this because of the bonus experience, nothing else. This also has max CDR too, and all res. Let's see. Boots, I used Captain of the Crimson. The set bonus is really nice. Plus 2,000 life per second, reduce cooldown of all skills by 10%. Then the third set is 50%, plus 50, not 50%, plus 50 res all elements, reduce all resource costs by 10%. All res again. You need all res. I actually got a perfect roll for that. I was pretty lucky. The pants, so I can get the 2-piece set, and the ring would give me the 3. Oops. I went with diamonds in the pants. For the auras. You don't have to, but and also rerolled for vitality. I use this belt. I haven't used this yet. We're gonna try this out, but it's really not gonna help me in this playthrough. But the proc on it, picking up a health globe increases your maximum life by 5% for 15 seconds. It can stack up to 3 times or 5 times. I need to either re-roll that wave 100 fist damage to something else. I don't know, we'll figure something out. But I won't be able to pick up any health globes because things won't be dying. But in a group, I feel like this would be really effective. Now, moving on to my skills. I use Exploding Palm. You don't have to use Exploding Palm. I do. Or you have to use Exploding Palm, sorry. You don't have to use this rune. I use the rune. I see a lot of people use this rune, which is not bad. But I like Flesh is weak. Blinding Flash is a must for this. Increase the duration you are blind for 6 seconds. And if you have maximum CDR, or as much as, if you have over 50% and you blind, you're gonna get, it's only, the cooldown's only gonna be about 7.5 seconds. So you'll have a 1.5 second interval between your next blinding flash, which is also gonna give you 87 spirit, because you don't have a main attack here to regenerate spirit with every hit. You know, this is 40 spirit, that's cooldown reduction. Inner Sanctuary's cooldown. I use Forbidden Palace, sorry. Because anything inside this is going to take 30% more damage, and they're going to be slowed by 80%. If you see this, how much cooldown I have, I can set this, and I will have this back before this ends. I'll have another one.
It is not ready yet.
Epiphany is really important for this. You're gonna need this a lot. You can go with either 1 or 2 runes. You can go with this one. Shit. Or you can go with this one. I chose this one because you reduce the damage taken by 50%, and the cooldown is also 60 seconds. So if you have at least 50% CDR, you're going to be on a 30-second cooldown. Realistically, you'll be on a 15-second cooldown because this lasts for 15 seconds. Let's see how long I have to wait for my next one that I use. About 3 seconds. Not bad. Jeez. Cyclone Strike, Implosion, very important. You actually need this if you're going to be a pool monk. Just bring everything together and exploit it out. Let your teammates do all the damage afterwards. Dashing Strike is optional. I've seen some people use a mantra of eviction, I think, for the damage. But I like to be able to move around fast, because I can just run around the map and just get everything all set up and just have somebody do all the damage, and you'll see what I mean. It's going to be hard for me to talk and play at the same time, but I'll do as best I can. I'll run you through my passives real fast. I use Beacon of Yitar because of the cooldown reduction by 20%. Sorry. Also use Transcendent because every time I'm using Spirit I get healed, and you're gonna use a lot of Spirit. This will also help you stay alive. I've seen some people use Guiding Light, I think. One with Everything is pretty important, and Excited Soul. So I'm gonna show you how this works. If you hear any background noise, it's my parents laughing. Sorry about that.
Hey, come over here.
Let's see. Basically what I'm going to do, you're going to keep Epiphany on at all times, and Blinding Flash is going to be your best friend. it's going to regenerate the spirit, because you're constantly exploding bomb here. Blinding flash is going to restore the spirit, and it's almost back instantly. And I forgot to mention, Epiphany also regenerates your spirit too, so you're going to be fine on spirit. So let's see how this works. This is Torment 4. Let's go to T5. Oh, this was T5. Wow, I'm stupid. Epic fail. This probably ruined the video. Oh, nice, an accurate.
It cannot be done.
I've had a super long day, guys. Not important. Let's get this build in action.
That ability is not yet recharged.
That's all you do, right there. How everything is stuck. Sorry that my friends list is in the way. I'll move it over. Everything's stuck in the middle. Not everything, but a lot. Exploding Palm is on. I think I hit it maybe 3 or 4 times. Really hard to see, but that's when your teammates are gonna just attack that big circle. They're blind, they're slowed, and they have exploding palm. It's like basically like putting a bomb in like a crowd full of things that are stuck. That one explodes, it's gonna kill everything inside the within radius. Then I dash and strike just to move a little bit faster.
It is not ready yet.
That's all you're doing. You're in and out.
Rethink your intent.
Just bringing everything in, exploding bomb.
I must wait to use that ability.
That's all you're doing.
What you
in and out. It's very simple. It's hard to get used to at first, but really effective for T6.
It is not ready yet.
Very effective for T6. Make sure you always have Epiphany on. That's all you're doing right there.
That ability is not yet recharged.
That's all you're doing. It's very simple.
I must wait to use that ability.
Just died there.
That ability is not yet recharged.
That's it, basically. That's all you're doing.
I need to go back.
I'll be able to go back to time. If you have any questions, my Twitch is, I'll link my Twitch in the video. My gamer tag is OJarjar. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But that's it. Thank you guys.